What's up guys, I'm Devin Blake Henning, CEO of Henning Marine USA. It all started through my dad, who also used to race it when he was young. And yeah, the passion just keeps on growing and growing and growing. I've had the opportunity to take this business to the US with my partner, Rowan Marinelli. And yeah, we're excited.
My name is Rowan Marinelli, co-founder of Henning Marine USA, also a United States Marine. Unfortunately, I couldn't be at the race today, but Devin and I started racing in Cape Town, South Africa. What began as a passion for speed and competition has now grown into a company bringing in world-class racing and boats here to the US.
I'm the team manager, stroke father of Devin Blake Henning. What a beautiful day out here to do some boat racing. Well, we first got here yesterday. Conditions were really bad. Surf was up. We had to postpone the race until this morning. So we were up at 4 o'clock this morning driving through to the Strand. And the conditions here at the moment are semi-good. Surf's a bit choppy, but it's a lot calmer than yesterday. My role is really to make sure all the equipment's right, entry fees are done, the logistics around the whole setting up of the event, just coordinating everything and making sure that the guys are fit enough and strong enough and they've had the right practice. So regarding the question how the sport is going to grow internationally, I think the way it's grown and grown rapidly in Holland and in Europe now, I think in America it's just going to grow even faster. It's just one lovely sport for the youngsters. It gets them out on the water, keeps them fit. It's a beautiful, beautiful sport for America.
My name's Ash Henning. I'm Dev's mom. And I think this is the most crucial, adrenalating, intense, unbelievable experience for my boy. His dad did it. I just see him when he comes off the water and what it offers him. He's lighter, he feels like he can take on the world. I think also he's been given the most unbelievable opportunity. He's just shown his true colors on the values that he has towards the sport and towards his peers. Just the opportunity for him to go overseas and take this there is such a gift, honestly. I couldn't be prouder or happier for him, and yeah, I love being here, I love supporting him. It's an incredible experience for him, so we're very privileged to be able to afford it for him.
I'm Luke, I'm Devin's co-pilot here in South Africa for his last race before he goes over to the US to continue his journey. So you got to start off slow with everything. You got to learn the basics, and that takes training on and off the water. So off the water, going to the gym to gain your strength and everything, because boat racing is very physical on the body. And then on the water, you got to get hours on the boat to know what's going to happen in certain situations. It also takes a lot of trust with your pilot, because you have to trust the decision he's going to make, so you can prep for it. A high level of trust will help definitely start out.
When you flip, your adrenaline spikes, you're underwater, and you rely on safety gear and training. Stay calm, let safety crews do their job. It's intense, but it's a part of the sport.
So the way I plan for events is firstly the weather condition, the wind, and then obviously the size of the waves and the choppiness. Through that, I then move forward and I look at my motor and I plan what I'm going to do with my spacers on the top, space it up, space it back, and then I also decide on a prop that I'm going to use depending on the conditions of the water. Other than that, it's all up to the co-pilot and the pilot to do their thing. Good throttle control, reading waves well, and putting the body weight where it's needed at the best time.
At 70 miles per hour, you cannot hear a thing on that water. The waves are loud. We use hand signals and short shouts and body movement. That's like a language only the crew understands. Trust and timing make it work. When you race together with someone for so long, you adapt tendencies and you realize exactly what's going to happen when it happens. For example, as the co-pilot, when I sit on my side, Devin will tap me on the outside of my ankle. That means to come back. When he taps me on the inside of my ankle, that means to go forward. And that's just something that we adapted over the years of racing together.
The difference between a pilot and a co-pilot is quite a big difference. Co-pilot is in the front of the boat, depending on the pilot, where he sits, whether he plays with his left hand or his right hand on the tiller arm. Your co-pilot will be on the opposite side of you, and they're basically there for the weight and to balance out the boat and to make sure we're sitting flat and we're cruising nicely. But then the pilot, he's control of the power and the tiller arm and the motor and what direction we're going in. But together, you have to be a team for it to all work together. You can't have the co-pilot do his own thing and the pilot do his own thing. It just won't work. So yeah, it's all about talking to each other and having a good level of communication. Myself, I like to come up to the wave at full throttle, and as I'm about to hit it, I tap off completely, punch through it, and we try and like dive under it and then pop out on the other side. And while I'm doing that, my co-pilot, I expect him to be lying very flat on the front of the nose cone. Like he wants to get his head just above that nose cone for the weight and the stability on the front, so we stay at an even level. So when we come out, we don't shoot up like this, we actually come out smoothly. But yeah, again, it's both pilots and co-pilots need to be on a good communication level.
Most definitely. Most pilots actually start out as co-pilots. It's the best way to learn racing lines, water reading, and teamwork before taking the controls yourself. For example, Devin was a co-pilot for 1.5 years before becoming a pilot, and it taught him everything he knows today.
Before we wrap up, a huge thank you to Mako Marine Africa. We are very proud to be the USA agents for Mako under the Henning Marine USA.